Hi guys! Right now we're going to make the matching earrings. Okay, I already got the bangle and I got the ring. This will be on the Potomac channel. So we're going to do the earrings now. You need fireline, of course, size 0.06. I use a John James needle, size 10. You need two little pieces, little square pieces of double-sided adhesive. I had one friend trying to do it with glue and she glued her fingers together, so that's not the smartest plan, because the glue just kind of goes through everything. So I got two little pieces of double-sided adhesive. We're going to start the same way as if you already did the bracelet, as we do the bracelet. We're going to pick up a pearl. We're going to pick up a silver seed bead 15-0. We're going to pick up 3 gold 15-0s and another silver. And we're going to go through all the beads again. And then we're going to tie a double knot. And I want to show you again how I tie my double knots, so beads don't go in between them. I get the knot on top of the other one and I tighten it up, and then I just kind of pull that tight. And we're going to start with going into the pearl, and on top of the pearl we're going to add another 3 pearls. So 3 pearls on top of the pearl. We're going to go into the silver seed bead. We're going to pick up 4 gold seed beads and 1 silver, going into the pearl and into the silver like that. Now we're going to go into the 3 seed beads, the gold seed beads. And this is where I put my first double-sided adhesive on. And the cup chain needs to go in that direction. So putting on the double-sided adhesive, taking off, moving it over so we got everything covered here. Taking off the top, carefully, and I'm kind of pushing my double-sided adhesive that is over the edges inward a little bit like that. You gotta be careful that your fingers don't get stuck on there. Put your first cup on there. Like that, and hold it tight. Now I'm going to add 4 gold 15-0. 1, 2, 3, 4. And to make sure that I don't miscalculate, I do 4 and then I do another 3. So there's a total of 7. And I'm going back into these 4, on the side, and into the 3, I'm going to put my beads around the cup to hold that in place, going down into the silver, into the pearl, I'm adding a silver to my needle, pulling everything tight, adding a silver to my needle, and I'm going back through 4, back down in the silver, into the pearl, and then we need to go around, and we go around with five times. Into the pearls 1, into the silvers 2, into the 3 seed beads on top is 3, into the silver is 4, and now you've gone all the way around, and then you add 1 more by going into the pearl, so that's 5. And you're going to start again with 3 pearls. 1, 2, 3 pearls, into the pearl, into the silver, add 2 needle, 4 seed beads, and a silver, and into the pearl and the silver. Moving over into the 3 seed beads in the middle. And you got to be careful you don't pick up by accident anything that's on the side there. Turn it around, and now add 4 plus 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And why I'm doing this 4 plus 3 is because not because I can't count till 7, but when I did 7, when I was designing, several times I did 6 or 8, and then you know, if you have 8 you can cut out 1, but if you got 6 you have to take out everything. So that's why I'm doing 4 and 3 now. Got to go through all 4 on the side, and might as well, if you can, go into the 3 like that. Put your cup in there, and now move to the side into that silver seed bead and see if you can stick it through in that pearl. See, I'm lazy. As many steps as I can do in one needle gesture, for the lack of a better word, the better it is. Now, go back into the 4 on the side, adding a silver seed bead to your needle, into the 4, back into that silver on the side, into the pearl. And now we do the 5 steps again. Pearl 1, silver seed bead 2, 3 seed beads in the middle, three, silver on the side, 4, and into the pearl. And that will put that piece that is in between the cup chains, that will keep it tight and down. So just pull it tight, and now you're going to start all over again with 3 pearls. I suggest you pause me if you already get that, and if you don't get it yet, just kind of play back the video, get back to me when you did 5, and then when the 6th one is done, I will show you how to put the adhesive in the easiest way. Now I need to attach my 2 parts, because it's of course in the round. So I'm coming out of the pearl here on the right side, and what I need to do is pick up a pearl and go into the right side right here. And you're coming out where the end tail is. Then I need to add another pearl, coming out of the left side now, going into the left side right there. And this last cup chain has not been connected yet. We're going to do that now. And just pull everything together. And to keep everything in place, I suggest you go around again in there. all 4 of them pearls. And keep that a little bit tight. I think I lost my little extension here, but that's okay. Pick up your double-sided adhesive. Get one side off carefully. And just kind of keep that cup chain out of the way. Put your, make sure that that's tight. Put your adhesive on there. Get your top off. Move that over if you feel that it's got a little bit more on one side than the other. And then force your cup chain in place. Now we're going up the silver that's already there. And just kind of keep that tight on there. Adding 4 seed beads, gold, going down in the silver and into the pearl, up in the silver on the side, into the 3 gold, add to your needle 1, 2, 3, 4 gold, go into the 3, move that over a little bit more, into the 4, and into the 3. Go down into the silver, into the pearl, up in the silver, back through the 4, gold, down in the silver again, into the pearl, and we're going to go around right into the pearl, up in the silver, into the 3, get that end till out of the way, into the 3, down in the silver, and we're not going into the pearl anymore, not the one that's in the middle, because you don't have to add more. So what we're going to do is going to go into the pearl, up into the silver, up into the 4, and we're going to add our delicas in between. So just going from 4 gold to 4 gold, adding a delica in between. And I'm doing this because I want my seed beads to be straight so just going from set of 4 to 4 with a delica. I'm pushing this through right here, picking up the next 4, pulling it tight, going down in 3, and I'm going to do the other side, picking up 4, and adding my delicas in between there. And I'm doing this because I like my seed beads to straighten out on the side. I have seen several bracelets already been made where the people either forget or don't like the seed beads straightened out. Might look better to you if you don't get them straightened out, I don't know. So I'm adding them because I am, well, OCD like that. Everything's got to be straightened out. And this, after all, is Art Deco. So Art Deco has straight lines, and I'm complying with that. Everything is straight, squares, triangles, very Art Deco. Going through the next 4, I'm going to look for my other, my end tail now. Let me see, that's kind of underneath. I gotta pull that out because it's coming out of the pearl. So now I need to find my end tail. Into the 3, going down in the silver seed bead, going underneath the silver delicado. Don't want to pull down that thread. So down under the silver delica, into that little 15-0 seed bead, and might as well push it through into the pearl. Oops, which is easier. And I'm going to double knot this. And going into the pearl, pull that knot in, and then I'm just going to stick unfeeling, yeah, into the middle pearl. And I'm going to cut my thread off. And I'm going to get rid of my end tail by also going into the pearl. And into that middle pearl. And that's actually easier than it looks. You try it, you'll see. Cutting off the end tail. For the next part of this, you will need a head pin with a loop on it, preferably. And you will need an earring hook, and you will need a head pin that has an end to it, so that you don't have to make another loop. So this is like the end. On this one, we're going to put a 4mm pearl. And on top of the 4mm pearl, I'm putting a little gold 15-0. And with my round nose pliers, that are also cutters, by the way, I'm going to give that a 45 degrees angle right on above that seed bead. I'm going to cut that off, and I always cut it off right next to my finger, right there, oh, a little further down there. And I'm making a little loop, and I'm doing that in like 2 gestures. So here's my little loop. I'm going to straighten it out a little bit like that. That's my little loop right there. And this one gets a 11-0 seed bead. I'm also using the gold because I want to protect my bicones. I'm going to put my bicone on top of there. I'm going to go now into the middle, and then I'm going to put my other bicone on top of there. And this is like a little wobbly. I'm going to put another gold 11-0 on top of there. And now you need to push it down really good. Just kind of push it down, make sure that you get all the way down, and then you can do that angle, that 45-degree angle. And your seat bead will be coming up. It will try and escape, but just kind of hold on to that. And I can't put it right next to my finger, but I'm going to grab it right there because I need to hold that seat bead down. And I'm just going to turn that. I'm going to make that loop so that the other side of this head pin is holding down the seat bead. This will take a little bit of practice and a lot of kind of pushing and pulling to get it straightened out. But it can be done. I got a loop closing right there on top of that seat bead, so the seat bead won't come up and out into that loop. Okay, now I'm going to open this up a little bit, and I'm going to put that right there, close that up, and I'm going to put my head pin on there by pulling it towards you a little bit and adding that on there, and then I'm going to push that down again. There. And we have our matching earring. Well, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoy them. I think they match very well with the ring as well as with the bracelet. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye.